Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Winters, and I want to answer the question today of what to expect in one of our nutritional or metabolic consultations. You see, I've found over the years that it's necessary to work with people both neurologically and metabolically to help them recover from chronic health problems. And we're really dedicated to people with chronic health problems. That's my passion. And so we need to work with people neurologically and metabolically. So today we're going to talk about the metabolic aspect or nutritional aspect. And you see, we are supplying people with not only the building blocks, the right chemicals to restore their health, but the right energy to the nutrition, which is the electromagnetic nature of the nutrition. Because we all want some vitality and some pizzazz. And most of us don't have that because we're eating dead nutrition, dead foods, poorly grown foods, demineralized foods, and so forth. And we're not getting that energetic nature to our nutrition. You see, our body knows how to heal itself if it just has no interference. And our goal is to help your body heal itself so that you don't have to be on the doctor bandwagon all the time. You don't have to go every month to get some prescription filled or go every month someplace to get a bag load of supplements. Sure, you're going to need some supplements to restore your health, but we don't want that to be a long-term thing. We want to get you straightened out and that you can maintain it with lifestyle changes. What you can expect in one of our nutritional consultations initially is that we'll be discussing any lab work that we've done with you. We do lots of advanced lab work with adrenals, testing for GI infections, often find infections that nobody else has found, organic acids, which tells us which vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants you need, thyroid labs, all that sort of thing. We'll discuss any lab work that we do with you. We'll also get you on a diet to help your body heal itself, an anti-inflammatory diet. This is a diet that works to help your body function well at a cellular level, and I've got another video on just this diet. But this is a great tool for us. It walks you step by step through what foods are best to have, sample meal plans, great recipes. Sure, it's going to be some change and be a little bit of work to it, but man, will this help your health. I mean, people drop blood sugar, drop blood pressure, drop cholesterol, feel more energy, sleep better, all kinds of things. Magical happen when we get people on this diet. So we'll discuss that with you. We also have detoxification diets and things like that, but most people aren't ready for that in their initial care. We get asked about it a lot, but usually you have to get your health better before you can even detoxify. And then we'll also be getting you on an initial protocol of supplements. Now there's ways that we figure out what kind of supplements you need. We're going to figure that out by the lab work and by something called muscle response testing, which I'll talk about in a moment. So in your follow-up visits, we're going to discuss your improvements, what may have improved so far, what might not have improved, how you're doing with the recommended lifestyle changes, because again, that's what it's going to take to change your health in the long run and make it last is the lifestyle changes. We want to get you off this doctor treadmill. So we're going to be fine-tuning your supplement protocol each, whether it's a couple weeks or 6 weeks or a month or 8 weeks, whatever we decide is the best frequency for you. We're going to fine-tune your supplement protocol so that your body has the right stuff to take to heal itself. And how are we going to know what supplements to give you? 30 years of experience. I've been doing this a long time. I've studied 3,000 some hours of continuing education. I've been using nutrition in my practice since day one, to some extent at least. And now also I belong to something called the Metabolic Supergroup. It's a fantastic group of doctors around the country that are totally dedicated to people with chronic health problems. I can post information or questions up on that message board and I'll get an answer almost immediately. Some of the sharpest docs in the country. And I'm proud to be one of those working with them. Now specifically, we're going to give you nutrition based on your lab results and based on muscle response testing. Now, what's the deal with muscle response testing? Well, I'll cover that in a moment. You see, our world works on electromagnetic nature, but we don't think about it that much in healthcare. But I'm holding a thing right here at the moment that's changing some information for me to to cover the points that I want to with you. I have a garage door opener. I get down about half a block from my house, I can click this garage door opener. There's an electrical signal that goes from that through an inch of windshield glass, transmits a half block, goes through 2 inches of garage door to a receiver, and opens my garage door. Now, isn't that amazing? Now, we're going to put nutrition in the energy field of your body and see if it matches frequencies to what your body needs. You see, your body has a different need for the adrenals, for the liver, for the brain, for the other organs. Each one has a different frequency and needs different types of nutrition to match that frequency. And you're a little bit different than your mom or your dad or your neighbor or your friend or the next person that comes in the office. So each of us are a little bit different. We have to find the nutrition that fits exactly for you. This is not a cookie cutter approach because, frankly, if you're in my office, it's because the cookie cutter approach didn't work for you someplace else. So we're going to find out exactly what you need. And the way that we're going to do that is with muscle response testing. So we're going to check a muscle. It could be at the fingers here. I'm going to check the strength here. Or it could be with an arm outstretched, checking the strength. And then we're going to touch reflex points on your body. These reflex points come from acupuncture. And there are different energy flow areas or meridians in your body that are involved with these points. And so the point, for example, to your stomach, to test your stomach, I would put 2 fingers here and I would use some firm pressure and then I would check the strength of a muscle. If that strength that was strong there before goes weak, I know that there's an energetic problem with the stomach. Or if I were to touch right here and I got a weakness, I would know that there's an energetic problem with your lungs. And so I can take that information and then I can bring a test vial into the energy field of your body anywhere near you and then check that strength again. If the muscle that was previously weak when I was touching my lung point all of a sudden gets strong, I know that that was a proper frequency match. And I know that that's the nutrition that's specific for you that will help you to heal your body. Again, it's not a cookie cutter approach. It's finding out exactly what you need. And you say, Dr. Winters, that's a little crazy putting some nutrition in my energy field and I can see a change in the muscle. Well, I don't think it's any more crazy than sitting a half a block away and a signal goes through an inch glass and then through a 2-inch garage door and opens my garage door. That's just how our world works. We're just not used to seeing it with healthcare. But using this muscle response testing and this test kit of the different supplements that we use, we can find out exactly what you need. And it can make such a huge difference for your health. By finding the right frequency, again, we can know exactly what your body needs. If I walk out in the parking lot and make this clicker to open my car door, it won't open the other 50 car doors. And again, some stock nutrition off the shelf at Walmart, one is going to have lots of toxicity to it more than likely because those supplements aren't tested good for quality. They carry lots of toxic fillers and so forth. But also, it's not going to be the right frequency for you. When I go out there and click this button, it opens my door. It doesn't open the other 49 cars in the parking lot. And so we want the right thing for you. And so why are you going to need to take the supplements that we recommend? Well, here's why. Most supplements have synthetic ingredients, meaning they're made in a chemical lab. They have no life energy. Most vitamin C is made from coal tar in a chemical lab in China. And it's just the shell of the vitamin C complex. It's ascorbic acid. It's nothing what you would get in the whole vitamin C complex in an orange. So most nutrition is just synthetic ingredients. Most nutrition has routine contamination. It's fumigated, it's irradiated, it's sprayed, it's full of pesticides and insecticides. Even stuff that's supposedly organic a lot of times isn't. It's often grown with toxic water or demineralized soil. Most of the supplements we use are actually not grown in the United States because our soil is not of good enough quality to have the high quality supplements that we require. Toxic agents in the manufacturing process. There's preservatives, there's binders, there's fillers, there's flowing agents. When you get supplements at many discount places, you'll notice lots of ingredients listed at the bottom. Half of them you can't even say. There's things on there like propylene glycol, which is a moisturizing agent. Legal to be there, but it's similar to ethylene glycol like is used in the antifreeze of your car. There's silicon dioxide. That's basically common sand. What do you need sand in your supplements for? Magnesium stearate. It's a flowing agent. Almost all supplement companies use it except the company that we use. There's a concern if it can metabolize into formaldehyde or not, or if it's damaging to the T cells in the immune system. That if your body needs CoQ10, for example, and takes up CoQ10, that it might take up that magnesium stearate with it. It's used in supplements to make stuff go through their machines easier. We're not settling for stuff that goes through the machines easier. We're settling for only the very best nutrition for you. Tablets and gelatin capsules. You know it takes 20,000 pounds per square inch of pressure to make a tablet. That can't be good for the nutrition. Gelatin capsules are often solvent extracted. They have toxic preservatives. And most companies do insufficient testing of their raw materials. They take somebody else's word called a certificate of analysis, but they don't do the testing themselves. And we're only using companies that do the testing themselves. They're doing the testing when it gets to the plant. They're doing the testing in the process. They're doing the testing at the end to make sure that what's on that label is in your supplement. And the only company that meets all these requirements for us is Premier Research Labs. These are broad spectrum nutrients. They're living nutrients. They're either grown organically. Some things are harvested 5 miles away from any road just to avoid the pollution. They're grown in a probiotic culture, a live source culture to grow them. They're free of toxic tag-alongs. They're 100% solvent-free capsules. There's no excipients. There's none of these binders, fillers, or junk in there. You notice that the bottle has a certain color to it. It's called violite, and it blocks certain frequencies of light from entering this bottle that might degrade the supplement. These supplements are manufactured in a way that has the energetic frequency or nature of the supplement preserved. And so most supplements don't have this energetic property all balanced out like these supplements do. And so this is amazing stuff. And it's really made a difference in the short time that we've been using it for our own health in our office. So how are you going to get the best results from one of our metabolic or nutritional consultations or programs? 1, do what we tell you. Follow the diet. Follow the supplements. Take them as recommended. 2, don't take a bunch of other stuff. You're going to be confusing your body. Our sickest people take what we recommend and then go home and take the ton of stuff that's in their cabinet also at home and confuse the heck out of your body. If you're not sure if something you're taking might be good for you or not, bring it in. We'll test you for it. There's actually a way of doing this muscle testing that we can test if something is toxic or if something is not to your nature. Let us know what else is going on in your life. I mean, if you've had a major stress, let us know so that we can take that into consideration in our recommendations for your health. I mean, but if you're not following what we say, don't lie to me. Don't just say, oh, I'm doing it, yeah, and then you don't get the results. But probably I'm going to know because of your lack of progress or your body fat's not changing or something's not improving. But these are some of the ways that you can get the best results from working with us. And we want to make a difference in your life. So this is what you can expect on one of our metabolic consultations, that we're going to provide you with the building blocks for your body to heal itself. We're going to provide you with nutrition that has the energetic properties to help your health have some vitality. And we're going to help you reinvent your health, which is going to impact virtually every aspect of your life. All the money in the world is no good if we don't have our health. There's nothing, we can't have good relationships without our health. We can't have any passion in our life without our health. Every aspect of our life. If you're a grandparent, you got to have good health to be able to do stuff with your grandkids. We want you to get off the doctor dependency health treadmill. We want to make a difference in your health, and we found out that it's necessary to work with people both neurologically and metabolically. We'll have more videos for you to look at, but this answers the question of what can you expect on one of our nutritional consultations. Thank you.